Oh no!
What the f?
What's going on YouTube and what up to the Dragon Squad? I'm Ember the Blazed.
I'm Glacier the Iceborn.
And we're Reaction Dragons. If you like the vibe, like and subscribe.
It doesn't cost a dime and helps us go full time.
Do it! Do it! Do it. Do it.
Thanks so much for the support, guys. Now what's on the menu for today, Glacier?
Back to you with one of our favorite shows. It's season 2 of The Witcher, episode 3, What is Lost?
What is lost? And I mean, based on last episode, we know Yennefer's magic powers are lost.
Yeah, I know.
And the question is, like, I'm still trying to figure out, is it because she's fire magic, or did the witch put a hex on her?
And is it lost as in like lost and found? Like, you know, you leave something behind, you can at least go back and get it, or is it?
Yeah, I don't think they're just gonna take away her mage abilities like forever. She's probably reached like this low point. She got to like find it within herself, and then when it's all said and done, she's probably gonna become like super OP.
Yeah, it's probably like it reminds me of season 1, like parallel when she was like trying to do that same test, and she's like,
yeah, when she's still hunchback.
Yeah, and she couldn't do it, and it wasn't until like she reached this rage / chaos point where it was during like one of the lightning tests. I thought she was gonna have that same moment when she was like screaming in the rain, but maybe, who knows, maybe that witch did some extra shit on top of it.
I don't know, I feel like that witch, I just want to see what like the master plans for the witch. I feel like we're kind of onto something with something having to do with that purebred elven baby that Francesca's pregnant with, and their alliance with Nilfgaard, and the fact that she needs Yennefer's magic. So I kind of want to see where all that leads, because the Elvens are going towards the, what's it called, Zientra? Yeah. Them and Nilfgaard are kind of hand in hand, because they're pretty much just trying to build, like Frangella's trying to build armies to take on the Northern Kingdom. So I feel like that's where that's going. And then meanwhile, you have Geralt and Ciri, they're starting their training. Now, I'm curious to see if they're actually going to show like pretty much the entire process of when she's being trained, or if they're going to do a little time jump, or how they're going to handle that. But honestly, I just want to see the process. I want to see like when Ciri's like fully trained, she's like, oh yeah, I'm not to be fucked.
They start doing like, what do they start doing like flashbacks like the Rocky movies?
Yeah, give me a montage, give me a training montage. I mean, I feel like at the same time, the way she was kind of like, she has like the strength within her where she's like, I can do shit myself. So hopefully it's not to the point where like, I don't know, like she wants to like do shit on her own. And he's like, kind of like what like with Aang in the Avatar, like he was trying to like rush things because there was like a deadline. There was like this apocalypse, this comet that's gonna happen, and he's like, oh, I want to learn this shit faster, and he rushed it, and then it ended up backfiring. So hopefully it's not like the same scenario with Ciri.
Or like trying to rush her because she wants vengeance, because Geralt already asked her like, why do you want to kill him? Because I hate him.
Exactly. So hopefully it's one of those things, because still she has this hidden power. So hopefully, you know, like ways of the Jedi, you know, fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. So hopefully she's not letting her hatred of Cahir cloud her judgment to the point where she ends up like getting powerful, but she's in the wrong hands.
Well, she doesn't need to worry about Cahir right now. He's getting his own smoke.
Yeah, Cahir needs to worry about just not dying.
Yeah, right now, like, she's not even have anyone to kill except for maybe his army or Frangella.
Or more monsters we haven't met yet.
Yeah, or more monsters at this point. Like, that's what I want to know what her purpose is. Like, what happens when she defeats, you know, at this point, like I said, it's going to be the elves and Frangella, because they're making an alliance. Eventually, I can see their paths crossing. Especially when that witch, like, I feel like that witch is going to, like, gain all of her power back and get her body back, and I feel like she's going to go get that dagger back. Or, you know what, I'm thinking now that you said that witch, because that witch ends up being that froggy as we think, or that powerful, then you have to, at this point, we have to align. Like, everyone has to align. It's kind of like the Avengers. Like, oh, sorry, look, this right now, me and you can deal with shit later. Yeah, she's like an ancient evil at this point. Like, you can deal with your whole little white flame prophecy, but look at this. This is a real prophecy that's in front of us. But other than that, I just want to jump right in and see what this season 2 has to offer, and I love the lore, so I want to get some more of that lore, and yeah, just want to see what's going to go down. Please, you ready? Right. Alright guys, and as usual, let's take a couple seconds, hit the like button down below. The impressions do lead to more views. As always, you can catch the full length watch along to this show, as well as many other shows that we're working on our Patreon. And shout out to our existing patrons, we appreciate your support. With that being said, let's fucking go. Oh, here we go, right into it. I don't know how much time's passed. My caster for like Jedi. I think with this sword, it's just like a training, like one of those wooden training swords. So when she passes training, she'll get like her official sword. Yep.
Shit. That's enough.
So Laszlo, he protected me in Sintra, and he said less than perfect means death.
Your stomach's growling loud enough to wake the dead.
Oh shit. Visions.
Ciri, was it the Black Knight again? If he's still haunting you.
Whose turn is it for lunch?
Damn, I don't want to talk about it.
She saw something else, like burning. That might be tied back with what she said last episode. Like, I feel like I can burn this something. Remember, she had to burn this whole world or some shit.
Hopefully she's not like seeing her own future, what she becomes.
That's why she's like, I don't want to say it. Sorry, because...
The pretty, pretty princess.
Leave it alone.
Why should I? He made his choice. Cost us a brother.
Oh God, don't say shit like that.
That wasn't our brother. Not by the end of it. God help us find what killed him.
Oh, I know what killed him.
Yeah, I wonder if Geralt's going to try to find that original Leshy. Infected him.
Leshy infected him.
I'm guessing Geralt's not infected. He's not acting weird.
We come here to rest in the winter, and to restore, and to have some fun. Not train till our legs give out.
Yeah, so it's probably like a little brother to him.
I haven't seen you this sore since Vesemir tanned our hides for tying that thread to the bumblebee's leg.
Well, it wasn't the thread that was the problem, it was the jug that we tied to the other end of it.
So you're just like him.
We're all just like him. None of us will have any peace until there are no monsters left in the world.
Because what else would we do?
Exactly.
Sucks, because Eskel became a monster.
Yeah.
Then you can hang what's left of me on the medallion tree.
God. Frog has foreshadowing. The Vesemir's dissecting Eskel's body. Shit.
Study and learn. Like, why the fuck he changed, probably.
That sure reminds me, like, on Game of Thrones, removing the grayscale.
Oh, yeah.
We shouldn't have lost him this way. There must be more tests I can run to track whatever mutated the other Leshy.
If there was a scientific explanation for any of this, you would have found it by now.
We got a lab full of alchemical compounds that can change day to fucking night. I'm not going to give up now.
But it's time to let Eskel rest.
Give him a proper Witcher funeral, whatever that is. But I get Vesemir, he's like determined because he feels like he failed. As like this like leader, father figure.
He wanted to see if he was telling the truth to him. Remember, he's like, Eskel, you still have time, we can figure this out. So he's probably seeing if he could find a cure.
Yeah.
So he has no regrets that they did do the killing. Which he might need to get back. Oh, that might be the deceased list.
Oh shit.
I mean, there's no body yet.
She finally accepted
That's
it.
crazy. I didn't know that her connection was so strong with Yennefer like that. I know it's strong, but not like this.
Well, yeah, I think like to us it may seem like they were just like training for a couple years. It was probably like decades.
Yeah.
Vilgefortz had one good hunch about Nilfgaard's military strategy.
A hunch that saved the continent.
Just don't
The
trust your
Northern
ass.
Kings are coming for the memorial, and they need answers.
The Nilfgaardian prisoner hasn't proven fruitful. There's evidence of a magical barrier in his head.
Damn.
Dang.
Like hiding key information.
If we want to keep our people safe, we'll be wise to recognize the enemies in our midst.
The elves are not our enemy.
They've already aligned with Nilfgaard, proving what many of us have known.
They found out.
Damn. News travels fast.
It'll grow beyond even our capabilities. We'll be burying a lot more than 14 mages then.
13.
Oh shit, she made it back. Let's go.
Ooh.
Scratch my name off that list.
Look at her trying to keep her face down.
Yeah. Let's
Hey,
go.
Let's go.
Well, hopefully Tisea can maybe help get her powers back.
She's probably hoping like.
You are a hero to me and many others. But we need to let Vilgefortz carry the mantle of victory for now.
You want me to lay low?
I need you to.
Because you and Vilgefortz are making a play for their seats.
We know it's dangerous, but this is not the time to be weak.
Yeah, so they're involved in these like politics into it too. It's gonna be their downfall.
Yeah.
With Nilfgaard, who will protect us.
Well, I've never known a human to give up the kindness of his heart.
Yes, there's a cost. But if it saves our people, it's one I'm happy to pay. Be happy. We're safe here.
I have a feeling that's not the case at all.
It's gonna come with a price to either go to war. That's what it is.
Some things are far too scary for little girls. Our road is a dark one. Full of dangers. Is that what you want?
I want to do what a witcher does.
Don't underestimate her, Lambert.
Come on then.
Like,
Uh-oh. Geralt's gonna be pissed.
She's gonna be following them and...
Yeah. Let's go outside and hunt a monster. Well, it may take another training section. Like an obstacle course, like so.
Oh, damn. Like
Witcher. Ninja warrior style.
Like a gauntlet. Well, we'll see what she can really do then. It's not really putting her life in danger, but...
Yeah, that's...
Well, okay. Maybe her life's a little bit in danger. Oh.
Swords.
Give it a try.
I still think it's like small chance she'll get through it.
Well, that's just like a balance.
Yeah, balance and timing. Oh, shit. Yeah, that hurt.
Damn. Right, so...
Well, call it a lesson learned. Probably broke a rib, but...
Still want to be a witcher?
Fuck you know, I'm extra pissed off.
I actually want to be a witcher now.
Oh, damn.
Damn. They almost got all the tree bark off. Like, it actually looks like Eskel's body.
Yep, except for the head.
Yeah. It kind of looks like the Green Knight a little bit.
How did we miss this? I feel like the continent's evolving underneath our feet and we didn't see it coming.
Maybe another conjunction will come along and change it all again.
Fuck. That would be bad.
Yeah. Foreshadowing.
But I need to know what happened. If it were your child, you'd be going crazy to figure it out. What you missed, what you could have done differently.
Probably the same parallels of being a detective on a murder case, trying to find out who the murderer is.
Especially if they murdered your kid.
Yeah.
They're here.
We brought us dinner? Thanks.
Girl, it is called the White Wolf. It's
Alright.
like it's kind of like on some Ramsey shit a little bit up.
At least the wolves were nice enough to wait. Alright, man, get out.
We heard you were back.
Yeah, my sister's back.
Word spread fast, like wildfire. You heard about that?
Damn, Triss is looking better at least.
Yeah.
You survived. So did you?
Can I be cast as an extra for the show, please? I'll be any one of their boyfriends.
We'll make you an eel. Deal or no deal.
The 9 of Eshmen. There.
Guess there's no hard feelings. Sabrina technically stabbed Yennefer when she was brainwashed with that worm.
Yeah.
So, oh, sorry, no hard feelings. Yeah, if I was a mage, I would just like, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, ladies. Well, I'm already here.
I'm already here.
Triss, join
No,
us.
her scar. Look.
Yeah.
Not today.
You remember Falca? Cried death to all kings.
Falca?
Idang spurned her elven mother.
Holy shit, the effects are crazy.
She slaughtered nobility, priests, even civilians with her bare hands.
Damn, she hot.
To reclaim power.
That's not true. Falca was a girl forgotten by her family. She was trying to rightly recover her throne.
Falca was quarter elven, just as Yennefer is.
So what are you saying? Yennefer's related to Falca?
Of course not.
Trying to turn the mages against Yennefer? What the fuck?
Yeah. Trust his ass.
I was there when Falca destroyed Mirth. It's etched here. Forever.
Oh shit. That is true self, he has no hands?
The only certainty on this continent, my boy, is that no one is ever what they see.
Including you.
Yeah, you bitch ass.
Yeah, get your
Fake ass CGI hands away from me.
You got
See,
that
she's gonna be
first one?
obsessed with it. I'm getting through this damn gauntlet.
Damn.
Again. Boom. God. Damn. I love those camera angles where the camera follows you.
Let's go back. You've had enough.
Then she's gonna go back to Garrow and have bruises all over her body.
Some kids are just fucking gone.
She reminds me of Lancelot in this like old school movie First Night, where he goes to Freya's gauntlet. Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
She's not weak.
How?
I won't kill you, but she'll fuck your day up. God. That one really hurt.
Well, I actually did cut. Is it knives?
Yeah. Sharp. It's like sharp wood.
Princess, admit it. You belong in a castle, not our keep.
What the fuck? Even Cohen's trying not to believe that. Like, no, I think
Yeah.
she's strong. Green ass eyes.
Yeah.
How can you be sure that they
They're
won't
looking at her so
impede our
bougie
mission?
now.
The white flame
Yeah.
always finds a way.
Oh, just as he found a way to empower you in his absence.
Okay, so she joined forces with Elven. They like promoted her pretty much. You know, this is my doing.
We are looked upon as imperialists. People, they see our black armor and they assume that we are here to destroy the world, but we're not. We are trying to feed, to house, to liberate. You can help us.
And everything's black and white.
The elves know the continent better than any man, Northern or Nilfgaardian, ever could. I want your partnership.
I want a home for my people, but more importantly, I want a place for our future to begin.
AKA my baby.
Can you promise me that?
You promise me my baby can be born. Don't even have me near a damn battlefield.
So at the end of the day, they're both just like wanting survival. So
Yeah.
it's not like Nilfgaard's not like as evil as even like the mages make him out to be. Unless
I think
it's all facade.
I think they are evil. I think it's just Frangella has a different point of view. Or
Well, I guess every villain is like a hero in their own story.
Yeah,
but-
like that's what I meant. Yeah.
Politics.
Requires a certain type of person. Calculating. I understand.
Yes, of course you do.
Stop looking at my woman, Vilgefortz. I mean that shit. Okay, here, shit.
He's just getting
Broken.
fucked up.
I wonder if she can get like the information that he's hiding in his head.
The only thing is she doesn't have power, but maybe in a different way.
It seems mages are merciful.
No, we're practical. Death must serve a purpose.
Mine serves none.
None whatsoever.
Fate worse than death.
Fringilla told me about you. She envied you then.
Damn.
Damn, she envied you. Then let me finish my sentence.
What's the hurry, my dear?
What is it with men lurking about this place?
So sorry.
What the fuck? God. What the fuck? It's like a mental prison.
You know, it's telling that you don't understand such complex concepts as prisoners of war.
So, you were in the company of Nilfgaard.
Thick ass eyebrow.
Tell me how it felt to control fire.
Damn.
If you don't want to chat about your true intentions, I'll be forced to use a method your dear Tisea has grown so fond of.
No,
do not. Oh shit. Damn, Sugarboard's powerful as fuck. Damn, tapping in her memory. Damn, Tisea stepped in. Shit.
You got caught too.
You will answer to this.
Oh no. I mean,
Damn.
oh yeah.
Well, but they'll charge him for treason. Like, oh, try to turn the mages against each other. You fuck with my girl Yennefer.
You need to see this.
Or she get through the gauntlet.
Now, how do you get past this shit?
Let's go. Get through the shortened ones. Some are shorter than the other. Damn. Woo. Let's go.
Calm, girl.
At least Lambert's putting respect on her name now.
Yeah. Let's go, Siri. Gonna make me go to the gym after this episode.
She's like, I will not be denied. I'm probably gonna have a stronger Witcher than any of you guys.
Oh, Geralt's there too.
Oh, fuck up now that Geralt's watching. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, Lambert crossed his arms like, oh shit. Whoa.
Damn it.
Close enough, that's pretty much the finish line. You gotta be impressed by that. Look at that. Spitting the blood of victory.
So close.
You have committed treason.
Let's go.
Yennefer of Vengerberg survived fire magic, survived capture by elves, and now returns to these hallowed halls unscathed. And we're to unquestioningly believe that she's here with good intentions.
Weasel.
Wow. I mean, it makes a fair point when you look at it that way, like what they see.
She's not scathed, she lost her magic, bitch.
He's like, well, I'm swaying the room right now, bitch. And guess what? Yennefer's my girl.
Then you must also be willing to defend it from threats inside these walls.
No fucking threat. You're fucking.
You worry about Vilgefortz, stop worrying about Yennefer.
You worry about cutting the rest of your hair off. Long ass forehead, bitch.
Creepy dick beating hands. They're not even real hands or hologram hands.
Is this Vilgefortz talking or you? The hero kills the enemy. Which will prove what?
That you are not a spy!
Or that I am a killer!
And tell them the truth.
What?
You are not a threat because you have lost your magic.
Damn.
Well, it's not a bad idea. You should probably sense it, like.
I know you to your core. Your pain is my pain.
I wonder if Tisea loves her more like a daughter, or like she's like has like feelings.
I've searched the continent, trying every herb, every potion, every spell.
Tell me how to save myself. I cannot. I don't believe you!
Without it, I'm nothing. I'm stumbling through darkness.
It's just what the witch wants. Fuck.
Yeah, great acting.
Mm-hmm. Just like the witch said, oh, you're gonna let the desperation get nice and crisp, and you're gonna be begging me to take your magic.
I want to be a great fighter, and not just against sacks of straw.
Once the training was off.
It's like not a video game. You don't get any do-overs if you die, though.
I have known many who wanted to be great fighters in my time. Do you know where they are now?
Dead.
In cemeteries.
I mean, I think that's just gonna keep pushing her away. He's gotta find a different way to communicate with her.
Just step the difficulty level of the training up just a notch. See if she can handle it. Obviously she can. She completed like 99% of the gauntlet.
Like, get through the gauntlet 3 times. 3 out of 3 times. And then we'll go fight monsters.
Let's claim the scarf. Shit. Bitch.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, the one was that witch wanted to come to her like, maybe she's gonna come here, you give me the power, and then the witch is gonna be through her like kind of possessed, like a demon. Maybe that's what she wants. She wants Yennefer's body.
Yennefer's body, and like I'll show you how to use this magic.
I don't want you to kill yourself. I just want, I mean, technically, her.
That strange feeling that you get like someone's coming after you when you think about it. What's the first word that comes into your mind?
It's like I'm being pulled.
Pulled towards what?
What?
Oh, this is a witch calling her, summoning her too?
She looked like she was being dragged into the ground.
I saw your mother exhibit uncontrolled magical power. I think you've inherited that power. Or something like it.
Definitely something like it. Yeah, because he hasn't really seen her use her power, her screen power. Oh shit.
Oh damn. Mary took his hand.
Yep.
See how it's missing a hand? That's where Eskel flies.
It's missing a hand.
It's Eskel's Leshy.
Oh hey.
Hey. Where's my shit?
Yo, you want to fight me for 6 hours like your friend?
Damn. So now you gotta do this. Fuck. Oh. It was like a vision of what's gonna happen. Go for the heart. There we go. Oh no!
What the fuck is that thing?
Fuck the less you have to deal with me now.
I want it.
Shit.
Run! What the fuck is that thing?
Made easy work of that Leshy. 6 hours, try 6 seconds.
Oh no.
Siri's gonna have to probably do something.
Yeah, use your powers.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. I have that obstacle course training.
Yeah, maybe she can dodge the claws like she was dodging the spinny thing. Oh, like shit, you hesitated.
But it was leaning out its hand.
Oh, shit.
Lean out's combo.
Off with your head, bitch. Cross-eyed ass bitch.
But why was it holding out its hand?
It sent something in her?
Like more powerful than like, drawn to her, like she's like the ultimate monster or some shit.
Less than perfect means death.
Sir Laszlo would be proud.
Was that the thing not trying to kill her because it was weird because it could have killed her with the little claws. It attacked the Leshy that was dragging her. Weird.
Maybe it needs that power. Maybe it senses how powerful she is. Like, oh.
Can you at least tell me what purpose my death serves now?
Execution.
Absolution.
It's like a test loyalty to the mages.
How is he executed? Burn?
Is that one of those monoliths?
Oh, beheading.
Yeah, beheading. It's King, what's his name? Faltist or whatever?
It must be the prince.
He's the one that had the Striga.
Yeah, it's crazy road to get his death though.
Yeah. This Nilfgaardian, his head will be sent to Sintra, kings and mages alike. This is what strength looks like.
I wonder if Vilgefortz is like trying to kickstart this war. I'm trying to say like for what gain? You're the one that does the swinging. Prove your loyalty.
Reclaim your
Yeah, which is like do it.
Simply say the
She doesn't look as an enemy though. She doesn't kill him.
Don't say the words, Jennifer. I feel like you'll turn like pure chaos fire like Volca.
Fuck. No. She's gonna do.
Shit. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh no. Oh, they're definitely gonna. Shit.
Damn.
I say it's gonna be like heartbroken. Like fuck.
Why?
Don't go see the witch. He's gonna hop on.
Come on then.
Oh my god, they're gonna see her ultimate traitor.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm saving me.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Is that like a bargaining chip with Fringilla?
You just gave the whack-ass Dumbledore so much power though.
Yeah, now they're gonna. Oh my god, now they're all gonna join Strigobor. I'm like, oh. I told you! Holy shit, alright, what is Lost? Glacier, what'd you think?
Amazing episode, like, I feel like so much shit happened in here, like, whether, like, not even from an action standpoint, just like a lore, like, again, I feel like we get, like, injected, overdosed almost with how much lore gets dropped on us. I mean, thankfully, at least, Ember seemed to speak it into existence. We got a little, it wasn't a training montage, but we got, like live, what's going on right now, training with Ciri at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, and I feel like all the other Witchers, especially Lambert and Cohen, they're starting to put respect on our names. So I'm guessing, like, maybe there hasn't been a female Witcher ever in the past, so they see her here and she's a young little girl and they just think she's a princess in a castle and they're just disrespecting her. Like, you don't have what it takes to be a Witcher. And then they see her grit and the fact that she's willing to like get the bumps, bruises, and cuts to get through that gauntlet. And who knows how long she was there until she got it right, how many times she tried to go through it. But the fact that she, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she finished it. She fell short like maybe like 99.9% of the way through, but as far as I'm concerned, she got through the gauntlet.
She got through it, yeah. And my thing is like, the biggest takeaway from that, like you said, takeaway from me is her heart. Like she won't quit. I think she took Geralt's words, because she ended up using Geralt's words against him later on when she's like, you told me not to run away from fear, that we need to face fear head on and not quit.
Exactly. So yeah, Geralt's like, oh yeah, I did say that. Fuck. So, but yeah, at the same time, Geralt's trying to look after her. Like, look, I don't want you to like move too fast in your training to where you're like half-assing it and then ends up backfiring and, you know, you're not as strong as you possibly could be. But I feel like he doesn't really, I don't know if he fully understands, or at least in that moment, he didn't fully understand like how much skill she actually has and how fast her learner she is. But once, I feel like the whole scene when he like sees a crack in her room and he's pulling out the leshy arm that had Calanthy's scarf, and he's thinking back when he was last with Calanthy and I think her name's Pavla, Ciri's mom, and you remember that Ciri's mom had the magical screaming abilities. He's probably, oh shit, what if she's having these visions because she has like magical powers? So I feel like with Ciri, it's not only the screaming powers she has, but she's almost like a prophet. Like she can have visions of the future. She saw the scene where she's getting dragged into the woods and Geralt's there, and then she tells that to Geralt, and they go to the woods, and the exact same shit happens because they find the original Leshy that took out Eskel. And then we find out this other big ass monster that just makes light work of the Leshy. I looked it up. I guess that thing's called a myriapod. It's like some centipede monster asshole. But the thing with that whole scene is like he's chasing after Ciri. And then he could have killed Ciri at any point, especially when he had her cornered like in the rocks. And it's almost like one of those creepy ass hands. He extends it out to her like,
well, even
come with me.
Before that, because he could have just let the Leshy drag Ciri closer, like, oh, now slice both of you.
Yeah, so it's pretty much he was stopping the Leshy from taking her out, and then he could have killed Geralt, but he like just knocked Geralt down and went straight for Ciri. So I feel like there's somebody controlling that myriapod.
It's like a foot soldier.
Yeah, because I don't think that thing has its own agenda. Like, it'll come with me so we can fulfill a prophecy. I think it's somebody else that's controlling it, and the question is who. And for what gain? Like, I'm guessing maybe it's because of her ability to see the future. Maybe they're using it for like some greater cause to destroy it.
Like finding like
somebody.
We needed to harness her power, like have her where she can finally control it. Because when she controls it, imagine if she can see the vision fully. Because remember, it's like bits and pieces, and like she seems like, I don't know if she gets mentally exhausted or hurt, but it's just like a certain little period of time. She's like, oh, I can't do it anymore. And she'll stop for a little bit. So I wonder when she can get actually if I control it, I can see a full vision.
And it's probably like we were saying, like a tug of war with Ciri, because if she falls in the wrong hands and she becomes like as powerful as she sees herself being, she could possibly burn something down.
Yeah, it's crazy when you said she might realize how powerful she is. You can see her ambition, you know, like a Geralt almost had to like humble her, because remember, I want to be a great warrior, and Geralt also gave her some good words of advice that she didn't take well, but he's like, want to know where all the great heroes are?
They're dead.
Cemetery.
And the fucking cemetery. And he's probably thinking about Eskel, because it seems like him and Eskel had this like almost like a big brother, little brother relationship. And then look what happened with Eskel. He took on the Leshy. He lost in the long run. He lost because obviously it turned him into a Leshy. And then it sucks that Vesemir's still trying to figure out like a way he could have stopped it from happening or get to the bottom of it. Because he feels like he failed because obviously Vesemir's like a father figure. But even, you know, Geralt's more like a big brother. And it was like, yeah, you know, maybe I could have did something to save you. And that's just probably one of many witches that try to bite up more than they can chew, had these great goals of becoming a warrior, and then now they have nothing to show for it.
Now he can, you know, now the wolves can bite off more than he can chew.
Yeah, I guess that's some kind of like Witcher ceremony, like because you know Geralt is called a white wolf, so I guess when one of their own die, they just kind of put him in that cave and feed him to the wolves, maybe like as part of this like circle of life.
I don't know if I would assume that they get fed to the wolves. The wolves look like they were just being normal. I think those wolves look like they actually have opposable thumbs. I imagine they probably get drinks out and
The fuck are you talking about? Opposable thumb, my ass.
They didn't look vicious. They walked in like, oh, thanks, you.
Or maybe
brought us decoration.
I don't know. Either like they didn't eat Eskel, and there's
I'm being fucking around. Ember's right. They're probably eating his ass, but they at least were calm. I like that they had the wolves had some respect. They're still looking like, all right, man, take your time, but you know, get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're hungry.
We're here. So what are you still doing here?
So yeah, we have that whole shit. I'm trying to figure out what like again, who's controlling the myriapod and what is their agenda, and they're probably evil as fuck. 'Cause I don't see anybody that's good. I don't think that myriapod is like some misunderstood creature. Like, oh, I'm just nice. I'm a nice guy. Why don't you get to know me?
Yeah,
that shit looks like I will cut your head off if I feel like it. Or my master tells me to. You're dead.
Oh yeah, we saw it. They killed the Leshy in like three seconds.
Yeah, what took Eskel 6 hours, he did this shit in like 3 seconds.
Jeez.
But then meanwhile, we over in the council in
Council of Ricks.
Yeah, fuck you, Council of Ricks. Yeah, back in the Mage Council, we have the fact that Yennefer's returned. So that, I mean, it was great for a while to say like pretty much wrote her name on the epitaph of all the lost mages.
Yep.
And she's like, oh, take my name off the list. Only 13 that died, not 14. But then Yennefer's whole thing is she still doesn't have her powers. And she pretty much feels like an empty shell of herself, because that was like her whole identity, is like the powers that she had probably gave her this confidence along with her good looks now.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm glad that she kind of like didn't have any hard feelings. The only one that really did her dirty was Sabrina in the last season. Like pretty much like stabbed her, but obviously I guess
she was under control.
Yeah, Yennefer was like, I get it. It wasn't you. It was Fringella's controlling you. Know her feelings, but
I mean, it was cool. Like I liked that moment at the beginning when she showed up, and you could see the expression on Seiya's face. Like like almost brought to tears, and then she like brought it back with like how happy she was to see Yennefer, and then we can kind of see how much time has gone by. So I'm wondering that it's parallel to The Witcher though. Like
it's like a month that's gone
by.
It's been
a month like that she's been training
the
sword,
right.
and because remember Yennefer even said like you were saying she's lost power. She's like been going town to town trying to look for these elixirs and different spells and trying to figure out the way to get my power back.
And meanwhile, Strigabor's bitch ass is like pretty much trying to, I mean, he's got this hatred for elves. I mean, it seems like because of what happened, he told that story of Falca, who was a quarter elf like Yennefer, and in Strigabor's eyes, she pretty much was like laid waste and massacred all these people, and pretty much like killed a bunch of kings and said death to kings. But, you know, Istrid seems like he knows more on the subject because he's a historian. He's like, no, she was just, you know, essentially she was abandoned by her family and she's trying to reclaim her throne. So somewhere in the middle there's some truth there, but I'm sure she probably killed some people and she had Freya's fire magic. I don't know if that's how she really looked, or she was pretty much like a walking like Human Torch.
Or maybe that was another, I mean, kind of like a theory we have with the witch. Maybe Falco was eventually going to get her throne, and then maybe that witch would fuck with her and use her as a vessel.
I don't know. No, the witch was involved. The witch is definitely old enough. I don't know if that
could have been alive during that period.
I don't know if that was like how close that was to the whole conjunction of the spheres thing that happened. But needless to say, Strigobor lost both of his hands. So I guess he uses his powers to like pretty much, I don't know, I guess like a 3D printer, if you will. Made new hands.
But they can actually touch you.
Yeah, they actually are fully functional, but yeah, they're not his original hands, let's say that.
Yeah, they're doing the same shit on Yennefer.
But yeah, this whole shit is like, he's pretty much trying to turn the whole council against Yennefer just for the fact that she's a quarter elf, and he's looking at her as a spy, which I guess, like, if you don't know what's really going on, I guess you have an argument to say, oh, she came back, she was taken by Nilfgaard, she was taken by elves, and she came back without a scratch. Doesn't that look a little fishy to you guys?
Yeah.
And I get it, like, if you're just on the outside looking in, that's the only testimony you have, yeah, I guess that can seem a little suspicious.
And you're going off what just happened. Like, look what she did to Nilfgaard. Almost burned everyone down. With her
she has the power. So he's pretty much just like saying, oh, it's only a matter of time before she turns on us the way Falca turned on her people and shit like that. But obviously, there's more to it than that. You know, meanwhile, Yennefer's like, look, I'm just trying to get my powers back, and she's still getting summoned by that witch. I feel like what we were saying in the last episode, the witch wanted to maybe like take her powers. Maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe the witch wants to take her body, like possess her, and by therefore taking her or bringing her powers back. And then maybe there's still some truth as far as like sacrificing that or eating the Francesca's baby and getting that power.
Yeah.
And then she'll just be like this all-powerful being that ends the world.
That's what I think. I mean, if I had to throw spaghetti at the wall, I'm thinking like they're three brought there for a reason. Yennefer's probably the vessel. I don't think this witch gives a shit if Frangella, White Flame wins the war, in my opinion, unless, again, the witch, like you said, it might be some version of the White Flame. I think she did it with that. Nilfgaard partnering up with the elves is just to protect that baby getting born. So once it's a pure baby being born, it's going to tie back to the other Witcher story where, oh yeah, the witch ate babies, and it's going to be like a baby buff.
It's all tied together. She's going to eat that baby, she's going to get that pure baby elf strength, and then she's going to possess Yennefer and get that pure quarter elf, 100% powerful ass mage strength, and then it's going to be game over, I feel, for everybody.
Yeah, it's going to be that. I mean, that's what we're thinking. I mean,
could be wrong. I don't know lore. I haven't read the books, but I feel like
if we are wrong, I mean, at least it's
a good theory.
It's a good theory. A writer is watching this,
good old
writer's like, you know what? I'll probably turn that into a movie, and we'll bring you guys to the red carpet.
But so there's that whole shit going on, and then honestly, I feel with Vilgefortz, I still don't trust his ass. If I had to guess anything, I feel like Vilgefortz is kind of inciting this war between either the elves and the mages or Nilfgaard, and they essentially like the northern monarchs, all the kings. We even see King Falstad at the end of this episode. I feel like he's trying to pin the north against Nilfgaard, and then I guess Nilfgaard and the elves are packaged deal, and so be it. So I'm trying to see like if that's the case, then what does Vilgefortz gain from that? If I had to guess, it's some kind of political power. Maybe he's like saying, "Oh, I'll just let all these northern people, all the northern kingdoms, take on Nilfgaard and the elves, and they're gonna fight. A lot of people are gonna die, and whoever's left over, I'll rule over all of them." Or if he's being incentivized by one of the kingdoms, like, "Oh, you incite this war, so we can win. Then we'll give you a piece of land, we'll give you your own castle, we'll give you power." Because I feel like that's what it is. He's like going for like a power grab.
Yep, and I feel like going back to what you said with when Strigobor was trying to sway the room, he got it to a point where he forced Yennefer's hand because she had the ultimatum like, oh, to prove you're not a spy, you have to be the one that executes Kira.
Yeah, because essentially the whole council at the end was on him because Tissaia caught him interrogating Yennefer and pretty much accused him of treason, and then that's when Strigobor's like, whoa, I'm not the traitor here. If anything, Yennefer's the traitor. Don't you guys think it's weird that she came back? She's no scratches. She escaped Nilfgaard. She escaped the elves.
Yeah, like that's
weird.
When me and Ember saw this, we find out now that this show is the same time period as Wheel of Time, and that Strigobor is dating Leandra. They do the same thing. So
yeah, Glacier has this bullshit theory that Strigobor is the man that Leandrin's seeing on the side. If you guys know, you know. You watch our Wheel of Time reactions. Watch the show.
But he's the one that's pounding Leandrin.
Well, that's the case. That makes sense why she's probably more towards women than men, because that's who you're engaging against. You're dealing with old strigboard balls. Then yeah, I probably want to swing for the other team too.
Well, obviously the girls like his eyes because they see his thick ass eyebrows.
Thick ass eyebrows just to fucking catch the sweat. That's all they are, sweat sponges. But anyways, so pretty much yeah, they're pretty much trying to say, oh Yennefer, okay, prove to us that you're not a spy, that you're with us by killing Cahir. And at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like, for all intents and purposes, she would want Cahir dead, but she doesn't want to be the executioner. She's like, I'm not a killer, and if anything, that's going to give... I'm fucked either way, because if I don't kill Cahir, you're going to call me a traitor. If I do kill Cahir, you're going to try to use it against me and say, oh, now she's a killer. Now we see what she's capable of.
She's like, okay, well, instead of killing him, then tell him you have no powers.
And she doesn't want to do that shit either, because either, one, it's probably part of her pride. She's like, that's pretty much all I am. She has some kind of void. She's trying to fill it by having a baby. She's trying to fill it by having powers.
I think that is the real void, though. I think the void is that she wants the baby and she wants the power and everything else to fill it. Remember, because they took that away from her.
Yeah, because she was saying, I just want somebody that cares, like gives a shit about me, or that like looks to me for safety. Or she said something like that about why she wanted a kid to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like someone that like loves me unconditionally.
Like loves me for me, not because of my powers or
whatever. So it's like she has a void, she's trying to fill it, but at the same time, she doesn't want to tell. I feel like she doesn't want to tell them that she has no powers, because then she'll be of no use to them. It's like, okay, well, now we're going to exile her from the council because she's not a mage anymore. Yeah, and
why do we
she,
have her
she looks good, but why is she here to begin with? She's too much of a liability. So I feel like she was just fucked either way, so she made the decision, like, oh, I guess I'll just break out Cahir, so that shit's not on my conscience. But it pretty much plays perfectly into Striggerboard's angle, because now that Striggerboard's like, oh, hey, say I told you so, but I fucking told you so.
Yep.
And it sucks because like you see Tesea's face, she's like heartbroken, like damn, I love you. I don't know like what kind of, I don't know if it's like maternal love or she's in love with Yennefer. I'm not sure exactly. Yep. But whatever it is, she just was like felt heartbroken and betrayed in that moment.
I'm still kind of confused. Like I guess the only thing I want to know is like what bringing Cahir, what does that do for her? Because when she's leaving, it looks like she's leaving on her own. She's like trying to get the fuck out of there. And then he cuts her off, and she's like, well, whatever, come on. Like, she's probably doing him, like, mapping her head, like, probably use him or something. But my thing is, like, why free him? Why not just say, no, I'm not fucking killing him?
I feel like either way.
And then leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna, because it makes it look a lot worse when I free him and leave versus if I say, I'm not killing him and I leave.
I mean, I think maybe it's the fact that she doesn't want his death on her hands. So even if she just says, I'm not doing it, and she leaves, either she's not going to get away in time, they're going to catch her ass. Or maybe she freed him because that would create a distraction, because after she freed him, she cut down those pyres or whatever as a distraction, and she got on the horse race. So maybe she just freed him as a distraction because she knew he would run off, they would try to go after Cahir first, and then that would give her escape.
That makes sense.
And then
they
Cahir
would let her go like, oh, she's a spy, she's not killing them.
Yeah, but then she actually is getting away, Cahir gets in the way, and then in that moment she's like, well, fuck, maybe I can use you as a... Because she's probably going towards that witch, and she knows at the end of the day that Fringilla is still... Obviously, she's still part of Nilfgaard, so they still kind of want Yennefer dead.
Yeah, Nilfgaard does for killing all her troops.
Yeah, exactly. So she's like, oh, maybe if I bring them back here, then I have a bargaining chip, and maybe they can help me find the witch so I can get my fucking powers back.
Either that, or like at least it gets one less army off her back.
Yeah, she's not getting smoke from both sides.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's definitely got smoke from both sides until at least she gets here, there.
Yeah, and then so meanwhile, Nilfgaard and the elves are chilling in Centra. I was a little confused on that because they kept saying Zentria. And I thought that was like the town that they're going to. So my mistake. I mean, apparently, I guess I remember when Yennefer said Zentria is like an Elvish word that means stolen land or some shit. Yep. So maybe at some point Cintra belonged to the elves, and then the Centrans essentially took the castle, and then Nilfgaard took the castle back.
Yep.
So it's back. It's I guess it's theirs again. So they're in Centra. Needless to say, they're in Centra. So if I'm guessing, if Yennefer's going ever, maybe she's going back to Centra to again parlay, use Cahir as a bargaining chip, and try to find that witch.
Yep.
Which is bad news for everybody, because I feel like the witch is like going to end up being the main antagonist of this whole season.
Yep. It could be the. That's why I'm wondering if the witch could also still be a suspect for sending off that whatever the fuck you said it was that was trying to get a mirror pod to get Ciri. Like my thing is like we haven't seen any visions really see the witch in Ciri. Unless I'm trying to think, did Ciri have a vision like that when she got in that forest in season 1? She had a vision.
She had that one time she turned those assholes into skid marks pretty much. She was getting she was possessed by, I forgot who it was, but it was some prophecy that said the time of the axe and the sword is nigh.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't that. Okay, but it's safe to say that we haven't really seen a vision from either side, from the witch or Ciri.
The only connection I've seen is when she sees the dagger that demon used to kill one of the first witchers.
Right.
Craft, I think his name was. So
I mean, that could be the main antagonist, or it could be another main antagonist.
But I feel like all these pals are going to end up intersecting. I feel like that dagger's going to come into play. I don't know if Ciri's going to end up taking the dagger, or Geralt's going to take it, and then somehow they're going to meet up with Yennefer, who's in the same vicinity as the witch, and the witch is like, oh, thanks, you brought my dagger back. Great. I have Yennefer now. Great.
Yeah, great.
Oh yeah, the baby now. Great. It's like, fuck!
Yeah, I got all those buffs. Great.
So yeah, crazy shit. But yeah, we're 2 episodes in. There's 6 episodes left. So I'm sure as we go on, the show is gonna explain how this is gonna go down. Final thoughts, Glacier?
Love the show. Love this episode. I hope it don't take as long to come back for the 3rd season, but can't get enough of it. Dragon certified.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll say the only thing I have with The Witcher, and I guess it's just because we are watching The Wheel of Time, I kind of wish they did what The Wheel of Time did, where they have these little short stories that kind of explain like the outer lore, like the extra shit that they don't have time to put into the show itself, but to give us a better grasp on the lore if we haven't read the books or played the games. Because they are, like I said, it's this episode and last episode, they're dumping so much like name drops, place drop, like location drops, lore, history.
They're pretty much like saying, go play the fucking video game.
Yeah, they're pretty much saying, if you know, you know. Read the book or just try to catch up. Try to tag along. But I mean, like I said, I'm a fan of the lore, so I feel like we do have a good grip of what's going on just from a show watching standpoint. But that's my only, I guess, small nitpick if you would call it that. But yeah, can't wait for more Dragon Certified. Fucking hit it. And there you have it, guys. Another one in the books. Real questions. What you guys thinking there in Jurassic World Land? Again, any lore that is non-spoilery, please let us know down below. And I mean, again, without spoiling anything as far as our theories of where the season's gonna go. Are we hot? Are we cold? Any other Easter eggs? Let us know. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and join the Dragon Squad. Check out other videos in the link descriptions down below. And thanks so much for checking us out. Until next time, we'll see you next time.